Hey guys, Gareth197 again, this time with a review of the 1/100 scale Gundam F90 P-Type, or Plunger Type, from the Gundam F90 Model Kit series, later adapted into a manga and a video game. So, for starters, the color scheme, overall, the base model, it's not too bad. They also used system injection molding, which essentially means that on some parts such as the body, the legs, the V-fin and the chin here, they actually molded multiple colors onto one part. The red and the yellow here were all molded on here. Same goes for the red here, the yellow here, and here. Also molded on the chest already. And the V-fin, that is also just one piece. Same goes for the chin there. So for the colors we're getting, we're not actually getting any red separate pieces because they're all already on the machine itself. Then for yellow, the only two extra pieces we're getting are these two hard points here, and then we have some of the usual Gundam colors. We have white for almost the entire thing, we have a nice dark blue, and then we have some gray for the joints, the hands, the backpack, and various other tidbits. Then for the Plunger backpack, it comes entirely in blue, the same kind of blue actually that the rest of the mobile suit is molded in. So that means we will get quite a lot of stickers. And look at that. Those are a lot of stickers, and that is even significantly larger than the sticker sheet from the ADS type, which included stickers for 3 different packs. And look at this. We're not even getting stickers for the shield. So yeah, the stickers we do get, black one here, the gray and yellow one here, red here, that one there, that one that wraps around here, that one that wraps around here. And the funny thing is, this is actually a different sticker than the one we're getting with the ADS type, because with the ADS type, the sticker goes all the way around up to here. This sticker, however, only goes up to here. What's up with that? Seriously. We have a gray one that wraps around, we have a yellow and black one that goes in there, we have a yellow triangle that goes in there, yellow triangle that goes in there, we have a yellow one here, yellow one there. On the other sides, same kinds of stickers. On the backpack, we have a red one here, yellow one there, and of course on the other side, the exact same. And that is about all. Oh, and a gray one right there. So that's about all stickers we're getting for the base model, and that also means that we're not getting a sticker for the eyes whatsoever. The cool news is, for the eyes we are getting some nice clear blue plastic, same kind of plastic as these sabers here. So the eyes are really cool. You just gotta trace around them with your Gundam marker and it will kind of stand out. But one thing I advise you to do is the same kind of thing that the Silhouette Formula 91s do. And that is on the back of these stickers, they are, come on, very nice metallic. So you just cut out a piece, stick it behind the eyes, and they get more of a shine to them. Gives it more of a 3-dimensional feel. Really enhances the look of them. And then all of the stickers for the Plunger pack. Giant one here, giant one on the side, giant one on the other side, giant one here, giant one there, giant one here. That wraps all around, smaller one here and smaller one there, and there goes one of the springs. Then big one on here and same big one on the other wing, and giant one that wraps around the entire thing. Oh no, wait, was one giant one here, one big one there, and a small one here. There we go. Which doesn't always like to stay that well, but surprisingly, these have actually stayed pretty good. Bringing the other one. That is a surprise. I would have expected these to peel off so easily. And I guess it really kind of depends on luck. Maybe yours will be worse, maybe yours will be better. Good luck. And also a white one that wraps around there. And that's all for the enormous stickers we're getting. And as I said, we're not getting any stickers for the shield. So instead of having a nice colored shield, yeah, it's a white piece of plastic with some gray on the other end. That is absolutely piss poor. Also, we're not getting any marking, clear marking stickers of any kind, be it water slide, rub transfer, or just clear peel off ones. So in order to get the 90 on there, well, I hope you can paint pretty well, mask pretty well, or you have your own number set hanging around somewhere. Let's shove that to the side, and let's have a look at our base model. Head goes up, down, rotates around all the way, arms rotate around, go up, down, turn around, and disconnect very, very easily. The big problem with this set, with all of the F90 ones, that peg, it's not long enough. Either that or the polycap in there just isn't on the surface enough, it's just too deep in there. Then, bends on one joint for not quite 90 degrees, probably more like 70, hands on ball joints, will turn around, wiggle around, and do everything a ball joint does. No waist articulation, which is always fantastic. Skirts go up about that far, and the legs will bend about that far. If you you could try to push it further, but then the joint is then just gonna pop out. Go out about that far, will turn around a little bit. The knees bend. Not quite 90 degrees, once again, more like 70. That's not too great, and yeah, that's once again gonna happen quite a while. Gonna happen quite sometimes. Great. Then, the feet go forwards a bit, backwards really far. Side to side, we'll turn around, and then also go side to side like that, quite nicely. So overall articulation, it's not horrible. Oh yeah, one cool thing you can also do is the legs can kind of go inside and outside. That's a cool little feature. So overall articulation isn't horrible, it's not the best, it's kind of what to expect from the time. Now then, on to accessories. First of all, we are getting a nice beam rifle. One thing I should point out is this sticker really doesn't like to stay on any of my trigger finger hands, and this really peels off very, very easily. Of course, the other hand covers are also just stickers. And pops in there. The thing is really nicely detailed, really like it, sits in the hand really securely, though unfortunately no movable handle. But other than that, it's a pretty cool thing. So let's bring in this again. I have to mention it under accessories as well. It's a thing. You have a movable handle, it goes up and down, goes into the hand. Unfortunately, doesn't really like to stay. It's about as good as a coloration, I dare say. The only way to hold on to the shield is to put it on the ground, essentially. So yeah, let's put this away and preferably never look at it again. There, now, let's have a look at what should be the main event of this thing. All of the accessories we get with it. So first of all, we have to remove all of the hard points, which is fortunately relatively easy to do. There we go. And there goes the final thruster. Not going to put them back on there because this time, unlike the ADS type, we also have to remove the entire backpack. Come on, off you go. And then just this final one. So then, let's see what wonders await us. Remove the entire backpack. And this goes on there. Try to guess what this is going to be used for. It might just be the cockpit. So just put this on there. Goes on there pretty easily, and that's going to happen quite a bit more because we're going to put heavy things on there. Then we get this extra part here to go on there, and then we get one of the wings. Just put it on there. And that's, yeah, that's going to say something about how easy this transformation is going to be. And just put that on there. Then, on top of the shoulders, we get some nice thing. Is this? Not quite sure what that's supposed to be. It looks kind of like a radar of some kind. And this here will go up and down. Next up, we're getting a nice beam rifle, beam cannon. And oh yeah, this was also a really cool thing they did here. behind this, it's actually entirely hollow. So they gave you a sticker to cover up the hollowness of it. That was a pretty good idea. I approve of that. They just put that in there and then it goes up, down, and that's your lot. Then let's leave it off, it's just gonna fall off anyways. Then we get these leg parts, which go on there. Come on, there we go. On the other side, and you can see that this is gonna be a fantastic looking machine. Absolutely fantastic. Then on the back, just put this in here, put the spring back on there. Now just got to be careful not to get off the back skirt. There we go, up that goes. Okay, that thing has gotten quite loose. Just put that on there, and then you're supposed to put this in there. And that is actually supposed to just stay as is. Let's try to put that back in there and see if it wants to work. There we go. Alright, it's working now. So then, this is the plunger type in mobile suit mode. Yeah, doesn't look at all like a mobile suit with wings glued on there. Not at all. And it's gonna look even better when it's transformed. Just have to remove this here, put in the normal hand again, and this is gonna be absolutely mind-blowing. The transformation, this is so good. You move this up, you turn around the arms. I mean, nobody could figure this out without the manual. And then you find a way to get out the wings, and off go the arms. Again, then push down there, reveal the wings, and more stickers come out of it. No, more stickers. As if we hadn't had enough already. So then this, and then that. That is the transformation. So for anyone watching at home, if you're wearing a hoodie, you yourself can transform too, apparently. You just gotta glue some wings to you, turn around your arms, put on your hoodie, and you too can do atmospheric re-entry. I mean, this doesn't at all look like just a brick with wings. I mean, I'm really not feeling this thing. It's... I mean, it's like they just had to somehow make parts that would make it able to do atmospheric re-entry. I guess it's kinda useful if for some reason you had to do atmospheric re-entry on its own, like penetrating into enemy territory, but it just looks a bit... more pieces falling off. I don't know. I guess it's not as bricky as some transformations, so at least it has that going for it. But still, the way this is so easy to transform, I'm a bit mixed on it. Oh, and of course, let's not forget about the final accessories, the clear beams. Well, they fit into the hand pretty good. So I guess while he's doing atmospheric re-entry, he can still chop up enemy mobile suits. And hey, at least the beam gun here is kinda usable too. As always, the inevitable question is, do you want to buy this? And well, for 1,500 yen, the answer is an absolute no. There's just no reason, except for one, why you would want to buy this. Let's merely get on with that one reason. Remember the ADS type, there are 3 different packs in there with only one mobile suit. Well, you could just use this one to slap on one of the 2 spare packs you got with the ADS type. That's the one reason to buy this. Other than that, there's really nothing to sell it. The transformation is... I don't know, it's so simplistic, doesn't really look all that good, and there are so many much better transforming mobile suits around. You've got a Zeta, you've got the Zeta Plus, you've got the Delta Plus, you've got the Murasame, so many other ones, you've got the Savior. So many much better transforming mold suits out there. You've got the Wing, you've got the Wing Zero. I could be here all day, so... And on top of that, this here, all of those stickers. I mean, couldn't they have just included a red runner already? I mean, come on, guys. The entire pack just molded in one color. This is going to require a lot of painting to look good. And, well, the base model isn't that superb either. It's an okay base model, but it's just not really something like, oh, you gotta buy this for the base model. No, you can get this with the VSBR type, you can get the base model with the ADS type. So, nothing except for getting this one for the base model to use it for the ADS type or another pack, or one of the other packs. No real reason to get this, unfortunately. And 1,500 yen, for that price, you can buy a lot of better things. A lot of better things. One thing that immediately comes to mind for 1,400 yen from the time is the RX F91 here. This thing is cheaper, looks more badass, has more useful accessories, and is all around just a better model kit. Or get the Hardigan. I've used this as an example before, but 1,000 yen, it's big, it's bad, badass. Comes with a lot of accessories. Well, relatively a lot of accessories for what it's worth. But it's just outclassed by everything and anything. And yeah, once again, why should you buy this? Now, for some size comparisons, first of all, to show you guys that this isn't a big model kit either, here is next to the Master Grade Jim Kai, as you can see, significantly smaller, and here is next to the 144 scale Unicorn Destroy mode. The Unicorn is bigger. So, yeah, it's not really a big machine either, so 1,500 yen is going to be quite a steep price for what you're getting, really. Then when we compare it to, for example, once again, I'm going to put it next to the Hardigan here, and next to the F91, because, hey, the F90, that thing was developed into the F91. Then let's compare it to a much better pack. For starters, here we have the Assault type from the ADS pack, much better, and here is the Support type. As I said, if you want to use these two packs, then you're gonna have to buy one of him, and then you can put on the Support pack, or the Assault pack, or the Destroyed pack, any of the other packs, and that is what I would absolutely recommend you do with this. So, that's all for this review, and see you guys next time.